Hi, welcome back to Finally Revealed. In this episode, I want to answer a viewer question, and it relates to judgments. The question was specifically, if you have a judgment against you, which we review in other videos, and I'll put the links below, that's after you've received a demand letter, after you've been sued, and the court has determined, either because you didn't answer, or because you didn't have defenses, or because the plaintiff proved its case that they were entitled to, and they then received a judgment against you for a sum of money. Once that is picked up by the credit bureaus, the question was, in reviewing finances and planning to buy a house or to take on other types of commitments or borrow other money, how can you get that removed from the credit report when the judgment no longer is enforceable because it's expired? So that's a big question. I think the question was shorter, but that's really what they're asking. In each state in the United States, there are individual rules in that state for how long a judgment is valid. And that time period is for a number of years after the judgment is entered. It's important to know that that's not an absolute open and shut rule. Most states, and I will check probably all of them, so let's just say all of them, have a mechanism where that period of time can be extended. So those judgments also can be recorded in other states and then expanded further by the rules in those other states. So the overall question is, how do I get it off of my credit report when it is expired? If we have confirmed that it is expired, you should not need to do anything. It should automatically drop off. You should pull a credit report before, and you get a free one every year anyway, so you should do one every year anyway. If you haven't been doing that every year, then you should get one in any event before you're going to go apply for something, so you're not surprised along with the bank or mortgage company or finance company. You should know the information about you before anyone else does. So get a copy of that report. If a judgment is still showing on there and there's not a notation that says it is expired or about to expire or was extended, and you know the date that it was entered, you know the rule in your state as for how long it's supposed to be valid, and that time period has expired, then you can reach out to the credit reporting bureau and say, take this off. This is expired, it's stale, it shouldn't be on here anymore, and see what they say. Before you reach out to them, what you might want to do is double check back to the court, not the attorneys involved because you're going to wake them up, but to the court, and get a copy of that docket showing when the judgment was entered, and you will be able to see on there if there was anything filed to extend it. And then if there hasn't been, then reach back out to the credit bureau and say, please take this off. It should come off automatically. Just because it's on your credit doesn't mean it's still valid. But there are mechanisms for those judgment time periods to be expanded. So you need to be careful who you're calling about this so that you don't cause them to go, oh, wait, and then go ahead and file the papers to keep it going further. So I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any further questions, leave them below. I'm going through all of the past questions to make sure I've covered them. So if you've got something new on this or another topic, go ahead and put those in the comments now so I can put them on the list to get them made into videos for you. Subscribe to see the other videos. Give me a like if this was helpful. Share it with someone who it may benefit, and come back and see me next time. Thanks for watching.